All right, well, we have more ad creep. At least this is how I'm reading it. So Assassin's Creed, when people were opening their maps, they were getting this Assassin's Creed Mirage 20% off commercial. They're getting a commercial when they're opening their map. Now, this only happened a couple of times. There's only been a couple, and Ubisoft is blaming a technical error for a full screen pop-up ad in Assassin's Creed Odyssey this weekend. So if we go to this Reddit post here, and this is in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you get this glitch, supposedly. 20% off. Now, if you go through this Reddit post, people are saying that very few people are saying that it's happened to them. So most people are commenting that this is terrible or whatever, but I'd uninstall immediately. Pretty shitty by Ubisoft. Time to uninstall. Not very many people are reporting that this happened. Not enough to say this wasn't necessarily a glitch. But that's what Ubisoft is saying. It was a glitch. They didn't intend for this to happen. Complete accident. Now, my opinion is that they were doing a test run on this. They were testing it out and seeing what kind of backlash they get for this shit, right? So companies do this kind of stuff where they'll test something out to see what the reception is from the people. But this isn't the first time that ads have started to creep into video games. So this is in 2020. Yeah. So during NBA 2K 2019, they were already starting to experiment with ads. And then here is the ad. I never played this game, but I mean, come on, NBA. So there it is. You get the ad for the Quest 2. And these were unskippable, as far as I know. So these ads were also played in NBA 2K21 PC and PlayStation version. So this isn't the first time. So, like, they've had advertising in video games for a long time. Like they have back in like Forza or whatever, you'd see. Actually, I'm not sure Forza if those were real companies, but I'm sure they've had like little advertisements and especially realistic games for this or that on the background, sponsorships or whatever, but never like an in-game commercial. And I couldn't be wrong about that there hasn't been any one in an actual game. But I can see this kind of rolling out. And then more recently than that, you had the startup screen, and I actually saw this personally. Xbox startup screen is now a full-page Modern Warfare 3 ad. And I actually got this. So when you fired up your Xbox, oh, look at that. That's what it says. If you fired up your Xbox today, you might have seen something you didn't expect. A full-screen advertisement for a Call of Duty game. So since the acquisition of Activision Blizzard King by Microsoft, that's when you started seeing this. So this is like, you can start seeing the ad creep. And as long as there's not a whole lot of pushback, like this got quite a bit of pushback from the community over there on Reddit. But as long as there's not a lot of pushback in the community, you're going to kind of start seeing this more and more. And the shitty thing about this is a game that you actually have to buy. So this isn't like a phone game that supports itself by being free, or like like Fortnite. There's a good example of a game who just constantly advertises for stuff. I mean, they have skins for the next Marvel movie that's coming out. They do crossovers with everything to help other companies advertise. And that's Fortnite. And that's a free game, though. This is a game, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, NBA 2K, and shit, your Xbox you had to pay $500 for. But they have these advertisements. So I'm thinking that this is like ad creep, that they're testing the water for this to be more of a full-time thing. And that if eventually there's going to be, I would think that eventually there's going to be ads in all kinds of games. Like this one is when you open the map, but can you imagine just look at how like I said, like skins in Fortnite are. You open the game up and there's an immediate ad for whatever skins that they have out. Now, if you push this further, like that NBA 2K one, how there was an ad for the Oculus, you have these ads for stuff that don't even pertain to the game anymore. Maybe one of these days you're going to fire up your Xbox, you're going to be playing a game, and you're going to get a commercial for Mountain Dew. Or you're going to get a commercial for the McRib, which is now available at McDonald's. So this kind of shit irritates the fuck out of me. I hope that this is a glitch from Ubisoft, like they said, and this isn't something they want to be that's permanent. And I hope this doesn't start happening in games. That'd be crazy if, fast forward 10 years, you're playing a Dark Souls game or a Souls-like game and you die. And they're like, hey, just watch this ad, a game that you already paid $70 for. Hey, you can just watch this ad and you'll respawn. So there you go. You let your imagination run wild for what they can put ads in. And for a game that you pay for, you shouldn't have ads in it. That's all I got. We'll see you guys on the next video.